So one of the features that we like to take a look at when we're grading spikeless shoes and spiked shoes is what's called stability. And what you would be looking for, you don't want too much lateral movement. You want to be able to roll but not slide. If you can take a look at this Puma that we have here as an example, when you rotate through your swing, you don't want something called spillover, where you can see my foot spilling over the bottom of the sole during lateral movement, compared to, let's say, this Under Armour shoe that does not allow that to happen as easily. During your swing, you want everything to stay as stable as possible. Some people do like more freestyle shoes, people do like more stable shoes, but no matter what, you are looking for something that allows for rolling and not sliding or slippage. So comfort is our biggest category when we do scoring for shoes, both spikeless and spiked, and that includes both comfort and fit. Things have changed a lot in golf shoe design. As you can look around, the casual golf shoe has become the norm and has become a much more functional tool for the golfer while playing golf. You can expect to be taking a shoe straight out of the box and being able to play 18 and even 36 without having to break them in. What we have here is a Puma Ignite, which basically is a casual golf shoe that can be worn on or off the golf course. It's incredibly comfortable, it's really lightweight, and it is somewhat functional as well for golf. Great range shoe. And then we have over here what we would consider a more classic type shoe, a handmade leather version made by Lambda. And the problem with this is just, time has kind of passed it by in our opinion in regards to comfort. It's got a few things keeping it back. It's really heavy. The leather and wood sole combo make it really stiff and rigid. The high heel design that you see here doesn't allow for great stability during the swing because you're pitched really toe forward, so your heel kind of tips at an angle. So these are two examples of what we would consider best in class and not so much anymore. We also break that down in regards to fit and how the ankle comes in, how the cupping of the heel fits to the foot. Is the toe box tight when you take a step? Is it rigid sole? Things like that are all taken into consideration when we take comfort and fit into our scoring. Another important aspect of how we grade shoes is what we call elements. A golfer is going to encounter a multitude of situations, whether it be dew or mud or rain during the round of golf, and you want to make sure that your shoe is prepared for that situation. So that's the mid, the upper, the tongue, the laces, everything that tries to maintain a seal from keeping the elements out and the dryness in. The last category we score on for shoes is what's called traction. And we separate stability from traction because you can have a stable shoe that does not have good traction. What you want to make sure of is during your swing, you are not sliding for stability, and for traction that you are not moving laterally with your spikes or spikeless shoes. So as you can tell, we have a shoe here with a sole pattern like this that doesn't provide a lot of traction laterally, so you see a lot of sliding when you are moving throughout your swing. While a Nike, as you can tell from this sole pattern, is a more aggressive pattern that when moving laterally throughout your swing moves almost none. And these are two examples, like we said, of one that does a good job and one that does not as good of a job when it comes to stability in your golf shoe during your swing.